right? So we have 9:30 opening to 10 o'clock. We have that opening up there. Exact same thing. We're going to label the low, mark out our first presented fair value gap. We go a little bit closer into this. So right when the market opens, right? Initially we opened here. Price goes up a little bit, comes back down, closes right here. Second candle forms, very fast drop in price, right? All the way down here, comes back up, closes. This third candle opens, price goes up a little bit, comes back down, and closes down here. And then now what we're going to do is the same exact thing, the PM session or the afternoon range. So we have 1:30 p.m. to 2 o'clock, and this is all Eastern Standard Time. So right here, I see that we have our high right here. See, this is our low right here. And then we look for our first presented fair value gap, this right here. So that was during my live stream today on Wednesday, August 12th. And now what we're going to do is look at these levels that are marked out and look at the exact trade that I took. We're going to see what I was looking for and also what actually occurred in price. Something that I would ask myself is, why would you want to enter the market? Why would you place a short at this price, or why would you place a long? Like if I were to go long and I was forced to, I would place a long because we have created this trend line, right? Even though it flattened out, even though we have marked out, even though we have a trend line going on, we also have a flat line. So we're creating this upward trend line. But then we have stopped doing that. We have created now a flat, but then again, same time, we created another upward trend line. All right, so what I want to see now, what I want to see is if this created this flat line, does price still want to go up higher? So the last thing, what happened here, right? So we have this buy side inefficiency, right? So we have fair value gap, that's bullish, right? So we can see how price has been staying inside this. The bodies of the candles are staying inside of it, and now we're reacting higher. But what I want to see is whether PM, the high of the afternoon range, whether it acts as resistance. So if I see that price closes down below or even breaks, a recent higher high, that could tell me that, price has broken structure. So what I want to see is price close down below here, and then we also have this potential inversion fair value gap, because it was once bullish, can now be bearish, right? Because it failed. And that's exactly what happened. We can see that price closed below this inversion fair value gap, never went back up to it. It closed below the higher high, which to me showed me that it broke structure, which what I was looking for. So that's where I got short. This is the candle that starts this first fair value gap right here. Right, so ideally if we were to come back up into it to balance it out, we don't want to see price go above this, but just to be safe for me, I'm gonna go a little bit higher. I do like seeing this, right? So our first objective could be the AM low. I really like these lows though, so I think we're gonna target for that. So after setting our stop loss and our take profit, our entry was around PM low. Stop loss was above right here, halfway in the inversion fair value gap, and we can see that we never went up to my stop loss. We're really protected. Price came back down low, hit the AM low. So from the PM high at 2:41 p.m., it hit at 3:30 p.m. So it took around 49 minutes for it to deliver to AM low. Price then hit our AM high on Monday. So we are gonna exit here. We got really close to our target. Fortunately, we couldn't reach it. And we can see that we never took our take profit from the left side over here. I had to manually close the trade before 1 p.m. because evaluation accounts and prop firms don't allow you to trade after 1 p.m. And we got our trade closed at $90 profit and 46 points on MNQ. But we can see that after the market closed, price went back into this imbalance, closed below PM low, went down further, down to my original target into first presented fair value gap on Monday. But unfortunately, we couldn't capture that move due to my conditions. We can see our execution here. We bought it back here. We can see in our account balance, realized P&L was $90. That trade netted us $90 on a micro MNQ contract. We can see that we sold at 29,900. We bought it back at 29,854, netting us 46 points on the Nasdaq. So that was only day one out of 20 sample trades that I'm going to be doing. So we still don't know if it's consistent yet. But one of the things I wanted to ask you guys is whether or not I'm not tracking something that I should. So leave a comment down if you guys think I'm missing out on something. But one important note that I did want to say is that our take profit did not get hit until after market close. So that's one of the things I'm going to be focusing on in the next sample trades that are coming. But if you guys enjoyed today's content, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I would like to hear from you guys. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.